Hi, friends. Is Christmas season giving you stress? Well, the good news is you're not alone. According to the American Psychological Association, 38% of people said that their stress level increased during Christmas, and only 8% said that they are truly happy. I found this study very concerning, and I have since made an adjustment in my life that I'm going to share with you today. Five of those things that I try to implement during holiday season that is giving me a less stressful and more meaningful Christmas celebration. I decide how I'm going to spend this Christmas break. And I've learned that it is called a break because I need to have a break to slow down from my routine busy schedule. So I have this one-on-one confrontation with myself. What do I want to do during this Christmas season? I ask myself, what brings joy, what brings more peace, serenity, and calm to me? And so I found the answer that staying at home, spending time with my husband, with my children, watching movies together after every single dinner. And I acknowledge my limitation and I set boundaries. It could be a challenging situation because other people may not understand our boundaries, but if they truly care about us, they will respect our boundaries as we respect theirs. It's important to let other people know what is okay and what is not okay for us and for our family. And setting boundaries and knowing what I can afford to do with my resources and with my time is really crucial, and it's a form of honoring and respecting myself. So if I don't really feel like saying yes, I can say no with confidence without trying to offend other people. I don't want to say yes to them just for them to not get offended, but I resent and I don't really feel like doing so. And this is a bit challenging. Like for our family, I feel like I'm not into exchange gift, and I have to explain it to family members that I'm not into it. I don't find joy in participating exchange gifts. It could be weird, but I feel a lot of stress looking for this stuff or item that they wanted me to give to them, and receiving those gifts. Actually, I don't want to have lots of stuff in my house as I embrace minimalism. So whatever is your boundaries and limitations, it's important to verbalize that with people without shame, in letting them know about what is acceptable and not acceptable for you and for your family. Being weird or different is okay. I feel comfortable of not going with the flow all the time. I have to reevaluate old traditions that are weighing me down and embrace new tradition with my family that are healthier for us, in line with our values. And hey, I have three children, three daughters that will be mothers someday, and they're looking at me as an example. So I need to actually be a good example for them. And Christmas has become commercialized by a lot of people, enticing us to spend lots of money during this time. In November, there's Black Friday sale, and then Cyber Monday, and then Boxing Day sale in December. I couldn't even name each one of them. But it's okay to say no to all of this commercialism. It's okay to practice what I believe is healthy for our financial goal, healthy for our whole family. And sometimes this is challenging, explaining myself to friends, but the more that I practice this, the more that I become comfortable, and the more that I love being myself. Next is we maximize those activities that we do together as a family that I feel is healthy for us, like dining together, watching movies together, and spending time with my children, explaining to them what's the real meaning of Christmas. And that is not for them to expect gifts from us, giving us their wish list, or from other people, but actually is the time to remember that the greatest gift has been given to mankind, and that's Jesus Christ. So it's actually a beautiful reminder that, hey, during this time, I need to maximize the time spend with my children and really getting into their thoughts, what are they thinking about this season before they are misled by other people's opinion about Christmas. We minimize three important categories in this season. First is our spending, either buying gifts for people we love, shopping. There could be tons of reasons why this season is asking us to spend lots of money. We used to spend tons of money buying gifts to every single person we had in the past, and we can't afford it, so we're using our credit card. And after that, when we see our credit card statement after Christmas, we resent because we cannot afford to pay the full amount of our credit using the money that we have in our checking account. So we want Christmas to be a blessing. We don't want to regret our spending, either buying people gifts that we can't afford or going for shopping. The one area that we really minimize is our spending. And staying at home is the best strategy of doing that. Number two is we minimize our commitment. And that's saying no to some invitations by limiting the amount of gatherings that we can only commit. We have time and energy. And I think that's also important to be confident to say no thanks, because we don't have all the resources and we will be stretched out thinly if we keep saying yes to every single invitation. Third is the game changer for us. We minimize our Christmas decors. We used to have lots of decorations in our family room, in our living room, in our kitchen. And at first, I feel so excited putting them up together. Everyone's excited. But at the end of the season, I found myself exhausted putting them away. And plus, I get upset when one of my kids will mess up any of my decors. So I make an action plan, and that is we only need 3 Christmas decors that is actually giving value and excitement to our family, and that's our Christmas tree behind me. We also have the Christmas wreath in our front door and Christmas lights. And so the joy that we experience are totally the same. I don't feel upset with the kids. Our relationship has improved, and I think that's healthier for our family. Thank you so much for taking time to watch this video. If you find value watching this video, don't forget to like or subscribe if you haven't already. And feel free to comment down below what aspect in this Christmas celebration is giving you stress, and what are those old traditions that you're willing to let go. I wish you all a less stressful, peaceful, and meaningful Christmas celebration, because hey, you deserve it. Until my next one, bye.